One of the biggest reasons guys don't make as much progress as they should is they don't stick to the plan. And that brings me to what I want to talk about today, which is this word called discipline. And to me, discipline is, are you able to stick to the plan? Are you able to show up every single day, whether you're feeling motivated or not motivated, and do the work that you're supposed to? And with something like dunking and training to jump higher, it's actually really fun, right? Having dunk sessions like you guys are seeing here. Having dunk sessions is really fun and it's really addicting. And specifically with dunking, the problem with discipline isn't necessarily showing up to go dunk. It's a lot of times it can be just dunking too much. And this is specifically an issue for guys that have knee pain or any sort of injury. They just dunk way too much for the current level of health that they're at. And the reason I want to talk about that today is because I made that mistake. Now, as you see from the title of the video, I'm training to jump higher. I have a all-time best 50.5 inch vertical off my left right plant, 47 inch vertical off my right left plant. And my goal is to get my right left to 50 and then get back to jumping 50.5 inches off of my left right plant. Now, because of a massive injury I had earlier in the year, I tore my IT band back in February. I started practicing my right left plant in order to be able to do dunk competitions and stuff like that while still in the rehab process. And I was very undisciplined. I know I preach discipline a lot, but it doesn't make me exempt from human nature, right, guys? So I was super undisciplined, and I started jumping way too much off of my right left plant. Started getting a little bit of right knee pain for the first time in years, literally years. And I jumped through it because I'm addicted to dunking and I love jumping. And I didn't follow the rules that were set out for me, which led to me going into load management for the last couple of weeks. And then I started feeling great, right? I went through load management. I was in load management for the last month, and it got to the point where I could train regularly. As you can see here, I was dunking regularly. And coming into this session, the plan was to only dunk for 30 minutes. And I did not stick to the plan. And guess what? I had a slight right knee flare up. Now, it didn't mess up the whole plan. Like, I'm not having to get back on load management. I actually feel great right now. This session was 4 days ago, and I feel great at the moment. But it was still a reminder to stay disciplined and stick to your plan. If heading into a session, you want to ask yourself, how long can I dunk today to a point where I'll feel better tomorrow? And if you're doing something else, just anything you're doing, dunking, lifting, sprinting, is what I'm doing right now going to make me feel better or worse tomorrow? Always ask yourself that question. So heading into the session, I knew, all right, if I set a timer for 30 minutes, I will be feeling like $100 and I will be able to take steps forward in my training, go even more intense the next week and be able to dunk even longer the next week. But I got caught up trying to do the 360 behind the back between the legs dunk, which, by the way, guys, the first hoop here is 9.9 1/4 and second hoop is 9.7 2/3. So I went over to the low side and I started trying to hit this dunk, which I haven't hit since last year. And I got hit with the dunk bug, man. It always happens when I'm trying to go for a new dunk, and I have this thing that just takes over me, and I want to keep going. But it's in moments like this when it's the most important for you to stay disciplined. And if you can string together weeks of training where you stick to the plan, guys, you will make so much freaking progress. And this is another reason why I preach having a coach. Even coaches need coaches because, again, you can't run away from human nature. Having said that, guys, if you need help with staying disciplined and accountability, go to THPstrength.com. Sign up for a call in there. We'll see if you're a good fit for our coaching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.